inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Fred Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry for the 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lets it fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Gafford's got the game going here with the first basket for Dallas.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Pass to Jackson Davis. They kick out to Hield. Over Irving. Hield can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Wiggins against Thompson. Doncic outside. A 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Free throw drops for Hield. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Poked away. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Doncic. Good on the bucket.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his three. And while we've got a moment, I've sent it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy wins. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here is Irvin after the miss from Klay Thompson.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's Green missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving banked in off the glass.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Now, here's Melton. Back to Anderson. Trying his luck from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Here's Lively. He kicks it to Marshall. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Melton. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Kleber against Anderson. Down low. No one near him. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Anderson.
Well, Anderson's such a unique point forward. He uses his size to see over the D and make those kind of passes.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't made one yet. That one drops for him.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here is Anderson. Pass to Looney. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Marshall. Pachinski grabs the board. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Dallas leading by 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. And 1 forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Then there's Powell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Kuminga. On offense, here are the Warriors. The second chance effort. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Thompson for the triple. Doesn't go that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hield finds Curry. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
Take a break. It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here is Washington. Still scoreless. Driving to the basket. Count that one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
The nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell.
For your Warriors, dance team.
Here's Irving. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gafford passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3 ball.
Curry against Irving. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. The dish to Irving. Passes to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Still yet to score. No good from Irving. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Washington against Green. Curry looking it over. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively comes in for P.J. Washington. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Klay Thompson. point. A little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Now the pass to Exum. The kick out to Irving. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Podziemski, good on the triple. Podziemski's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Dinwiddie to the left side wing. Shoots from 12. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. Exum's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And Irving pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Exum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Lively.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Jackson Davis with it, covered by Gaffney. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Now here's Irving. He's defended by Podziemski. Lets it go from 11, off the left rim and out. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excited.
Irving with it. He's got 5. From outside the arc, the offensive rebound, and Gafford throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple of individuals stand out. What will really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
The main reason they're not winning this game is their three-point percentage. Shooting 30% on that many attempts is not a recipe for success. They need to find a way to get more open looks, not just from behind the arc.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Doncic. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' 5.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here's Irving. Following Draymond Green's 3, Irving can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Thompson after the miss from Buddy Hield. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw good from Washington. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he hits both. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Back to Thompson. And here's Washington outside. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Stolen by Thompson. It's Washington high post. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green reaching out and timing that one.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson passes to Grimes. Over Hield. Dallas again missing. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson finds Melton. Kuminga with it. Now Looney. He's covered by Thompson. Looney passes to Melton. 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Kuminga. Powell with the steal. Fast break Dallas. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now, here's Melton. Nothing on the board. Here's Anderson. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid. Watch this one. It's been a nail biter. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Hield kicks to Melton. Passes it to Looney. This is to Kuminga. Hield the pass to Melton. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Shoots over Melton. Washington. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Melton against Doncic. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Grimes, covered by Hield. Shot by Grimes, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Anderson outside. Here's Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
First free throw is good. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. Melton hits them both. The Mavericks trailing. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Podziemski. That one falls. Podziemski's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lively the pass to Marshall. Doncic outside. And the pass to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Over Anderson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic kicks to Marshall. Pass to Washington. He dishes it to Marshall. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I said before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that, just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top, up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Exum. Maxi Kleba is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Count it.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Kicks to Curry. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
The team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Thompson comes in for Exum. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, fires for 3. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Irving.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Hield. From downtown with the tip. Here's Jackson Davis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the inside. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now Heel. To the middle. Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Irving looking over the floor. Thompson outside. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 8. Curry passes to Wiggins. Jackson Davis with it. Gafford's there. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling. That is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 12. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter.
Here come those t-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. The three for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the three.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Doncic against Curry. Wiggins in the post. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And of course he did it. That's the answer.
Doncic against Curry. Good on the shot. Warriors leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
An emphatic LU jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Irving. From 10 feet out, nice jump shot. Good.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Healed outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you?
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our two